Senate Bill 800. Imagine this. Imagine a freshman shows up for the first day at Texas College. During orientation, they are told exactly who to contact, where to go, and what to do if they experience sexual harassment or assault. No guessing, no searching through websites. The information is put in front of them on day one. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 800 says colleges must clearly explain Title IX resources during student orientation and add the National Sexual Assault Hotline to student ID cards. What it actually does? This means every public college must create or update an orientation video naming Title IX staff, explaining reporting options, and listing support resources. Colleges now have permanent obligation to deliver this information every year, while the state provides no funding to do it. Larger schools can handle this easily, while smaller or rural campuses may struggle or cut corners. Who benefits? Students who now have clearer access to Title IX resources, survivor advocacy organizations that are listed in required orientation materials, and private vendors that produce compliance videos, training content, or ID cards. Who pays the price? Small colleges and community colleges that must absorb new costs. Students at under-resourced campuses who may receive lower quality or outdated information. Taxpayers and families if schools shift costs into tuition or fees. Why it matters. When the state creates permanent mandates without funding, the burden does not disappear. It lands on campuses, students, and families. Over time, this creates uneven protections depending on where a student enrolls. It also sets a precedent for lawmakers to keep adding required orientation content without paying for it, slowly shifting responsibility downward while control stays centralized. Questions to ask lawmakers. How will smaller or rural colleges be supported so students receive the same quality information as those at large universities? Why was no statewide template or quality standard included to ensure consistency and accuracy? Would you support periodic reviews to make sure this requirement is actually helping students and not just checking a box? Bottom line, Senate Bill 800 aims to protect students, but without funding or oversight, it risks uneven safety and pushes long-term costs onto campuses and families.